Zimbabwe, Mamukase. So what is happening is that President Emerson Mnangagwa and ZANU-PF, they failed to make sure that there are free and fair, credible elections in Zimbabwe. The reason being, the police is denying Citizens Coalition for Change access to venues, is denying Citizens Coalition for Change rallies, or they are denying to authorize Citizens Coalition for Change to have their rallies. Remember, MOPA came in to make sure that each and every political player applies for rallies. If you want to hold a rally, you have to apply to the police. And because of this, we are seeing Citizens Coalition for Change rallies being denied. They were denied in Chirezi. They were denied in Bindura. They were denied in several areas, in several places. Chikombedzi, they were also denied. In Chivi, we saw a letter which was also denying them access to a particular place. We have seen all sorts of things happening during this election period. We are in an election period. We are having elections on 23 August, and each and every candidate must have access to the voters, must have access to campaigns, such that that election is referred to as a free, fair, credible election. But President Mnangagwa is failing to uphold the constitution, is failing to observe the constitution by making sure that no candidate is deprived of that right to campaign. This means that this election is not free. This means that this election is not fair. This means that this election is not going to be credible. But against all odds, as citizens, we remain resolute. We remain united towards change, because we are not going to compromise. We are not going to give ZANU-PF a chance. We are not going to let ZANU-PF do whatever they want. We are going to continue engaging from street to street, from village to village, from house to house, from home to home, from family to family. That is how we are going to coordinate ourselves. We have been coordinating on WhatsApp. We've been coordinating on YouTube, on Facebook. We have been coordinating in our villages, everywhere, using text messages, using phone calls. We have been coordinating. And this coordination we have is something which is shaking ZANU-PF itself, because even ZANU-PF diehards, they now see light. They now understand the reason why we are calling for change. I want to give you an example. In rural areas, people have been there. Promises were made since 1980, but those promises were not fulfilled. If you go to the education sector, a lot of rural areas are deprived of equal education facilities, health facilities, all those social issues which are affecting our rural people. They are forcing people to actually dump ZANU-PF and see that we have a better government in Advocate Nelson Chamisa's team. We have a better leader in Advocate Nelson Chamisa, other than to continue with the journey of promises. So in Bindura, this is a launch rally which is supposed to be held in Bindura, but the police said the chosen venue is or was not suitable for the rally to happen, and they were instructed to seek another venue, and they resorted to Chipadza Stadium. And after resorting to Chipadza Stadium, there is also a problem which is arising from that Chipadza Stadium, because Advocate Fazamere is saying that our launch rally was slated for Chipadza Stadium. We notified the police, who requested council approval. We obtained a council resolution. The town clerk then allegedly claimed the stadium was under renovation and allegedly moved the tipper trucks onto the stadium to block us. So this is one of the problems being faced by CCC in this area. But this is not going to stop the people from voting for Advocate Nelson Chamisa, because a rally is meaningless when the people are determined for change. A rally is meaningless when people are determined to have a new government, because they will use alternatives. They will use social media. You cannot stop people from engaging. You cannot stop people from supporting whoever they want. They will support Advocate Nelson Chamisa. They will vote Advocate Nelson Chamisa. against all odds, people are determined to make sure that they retire President Emmerson Mnangagwa, because we believe that he served enough. We believe that he is tired. We believe that he is old enough to step down and be on pension. We believe that it's time our generation takes over. We believe that it's time we save future generations. We believe that it's time we start to be serious about the issues of governance. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. We continue to monitor the situation. We continue to hit the ground running. That is the reason why we are not constantly coming here, because we have a lot of issues to do. We have campaigns to run right here on the ground, not on social media only. So this means that we have to win this election against all odds. We know that it is tough. We have challenges. We have challenges from the opponent, who is afraid and is unleashing terror on us. But we are resolute, because we understand that this is the year. It's God's time, and we have to work, because a change must come against all odds, and change must come to the people of Zimbabwe.